everybody, and welcome back to Andrew Discusses. And today we're talking. Well, why do I keep saying we? We're talking about it. There's nobody else here. I'm all alone. I'm all by my damn self, and I'm not gonna sing the songs. I don't want to get copyright struck. But no, I'm all alone. Why the hell do I keep saying we're? Unless I'm talking to my stuff around me, in which case, yeah, we're the stuff around me, the royal we're, I guess. Gonna be talking about artificial intelligence. Today, or AI technology. So, here's the thing. I have no issue with artificial intelligence. It's sort of something that's been around in science fiction theory for the longest time, and we finally started cracking the doorway into this thing. I mean, sorry about that. I guess the neighbors are making noise. Yeah, so we started cracking the doorway into this with, I want to say, like the assistants with Windows and all that. You have companions for your phone you can get. I know there's like an entire apps like Virtual Girlfriend. There's like hundreds upon thousands of apps you can download that honestly give you the same experience that you would get from, I really want to say, another person, and it's in the form of a computer. I mean, if you take a real good look at something, there's what was that thing that came out a while back? Oh yeah, well, you have Alexa, basically that Amazon thing. There's that. That's basically a AI program in a way. It spies on you. It keeps track of what you need. It makes a list for you. It even makes sure that it syncs itself with your phone, just so that it has that unbridled knowingness of knowing where you are every single moment of the day, 24/7. You could never escape it. It's always going to be there, haunting you in your dreams. Oh, all right. It won't constantly be bothering you. At least I don't think so. I don't own anything Amazon related, and as God is my witness, I will never own anything Apple related. I've seen the South Park episode Human Sentai Pad. I have no plans to own anything Apple related because of that episode. Ever. I think at best I had like a small speaker that was owned by Apple that you literally just plug right into your MP3 player. And I got that from an FYE, and I paid like $1 for it. So that doesn't really count because it's a standalone speaker. It's not something that I have to sign a user agreement to. And I think it was just a generic speaker that they just stuck the Apple logo on. So it still doesn't count. But either way, yeah, artificial technology, AI, artificial intelligence, I have no issue with this. And if you think about it, even back in the 90s, we were already sort of cracking this with Furbies. Yes, that annoying toy. Ooh, Uchi. Kachi. Yeah, that stupid thing. Furbies. So all remember the Furbies. Even Teddy Ruxpin. And I think that was like, what? Like, definitely in the 90s? Would definitely be considered a smaller pre-form of artificial intelligence. Now, granted, okay, we're going to get to the point where we're going to have robots taking over the world. Yes, Terminator 2 Judgment Day has shown us the way. We know what's going to happen. We know what the future's going to hold. But the future isn't written in stone. You know, it's really not. I mean, Sarah Connor said that perfectly fine at the end of the first movie. I mean, the future is not written in stone. We can change it if we have to, and God knows we can change it. So, of course, we know what to expect. We don't give robots complete and total control. I mean, every time you think about it, we have artificially thinking machines, all hell starts to break loose. That's like the main trope in science fiction movies where it has that. It's like, this is the main issue. Well, the main bad guy is a villain. The main villain is an artificial program created. Okay, say no more. We know what's happened. It was designed to help humanity, but somehow it became sentient, figured, screw humanity. They're a bunch of worthless individuals, and it decided to go rogue, right? Yeah. Okay, we got a Sci-Fi 23 on our hands here, people, and I mean, we have a Sci-Fi 23. We got to take this thing out now. I mean, could you imagine all of a sudden, like, if Cortana or Alexa suddenly became belligerent towards you? All of a sudden you tell Alexa, hey Alexa, remind me to put this on my shopping list, and Alexa tells you to go fuck yourself. Okay, well, for starters, that would be pretty fucking cool. All of a sudden you're like, hey Alexa, remind me to put toilet paper on the list. Fuck you. Oh my god, I would pay good money to see that. That would be excellent to watch that happen. But yeah, so I mean, we have artificial intelligence. We have AI technology now, and we already had small inklings of it way back in the 90s, and possibly even into the 80s. I mean, with the voice synthesized computers. I mean, everybody remembers Joshua from War Games, right? That was technically, in a way, an artificial intelligence. It knew what it wanted to do, but granted, it was just a program, but still, it had its own form of intelligence. It was pulling the information from somewhere. It wasn't just magically pulling it out of its ass. It was pulling it from somewhere. So, obviously, technology is going to keep advancing. Like I said, we are at the point now where we know what the future is going to hold. We just have one of 6 different directions to go. Do we want to go down the Terminator route? We know where the machines will take over, Skynet, and all that fun stuff. Do we want to go, okay, we're just going to take over the world, have machines go, and then blow up the moon by trying to make a colony on it, like in the Time Machine? Do we want to go, like, towards this future or this future? We don't know. But, I mean, I have no issue with artificial intelligence. I mean, it does have its benefits. Say you're a lonely person. You live by yourself. Nobody cares about you. Nobody wants to be your friend. Nobody wants to do so much as bother with you. Your life, as far as they're concerned, is a meaningless waste of existence. All you want is a friend. Artificial intelligence would be a tremendous detriment for that. All of a sudden, it would be like, you know, I'm lonely as hell. I'm miserable. Here, have an artificial intelligence bot. This thing will tell you what will help you. It'll be your friend, your companion, and your pal. That would be tremendously helpful. I shouldn't have said detrimental. I cannot figure out words half the time. My brain doesn't want to work right. But no, I mean, it would be useful. People would enjoy that because they would look at this and go, hey, I can have my own friend. It's an artificial intelligence program. I have a friend now. I know something. I have a friend that will look at me and say, hey, I want to be your pal. I want to be your buddy. I want to be your companion. And granted, it would be able to pull information all over the place. You know, all of a sudden you could go, hey, you know, what do you know about this? And it could help you. That would be tremendously beneficial. That's the word I was looking for, beneficial. It would be beneficial for people that are lonely and miserable. Versus, oh, hey, no, I'm not lonely, I'm not miserable, I'm just, you know, a rude jackass. Artificial intelligence can help you there, too, because it could give you somebody that's just like you, or something that's just like you. It could be rude and insensitive and everything else, and it'll be just your perfect companion. There you go. But you also don't have just the limitations of companions or friends for the AI stuff. You could have doctors, lawyers, business people. I mean, how many times have you gone to a grocery store and you went through the self-checkout aisle because you just didn't want to deal with that cashier? Like, cashier register 5 just annoys the living crap out of you. Oh, great, they're here again. If I go to register 5, they're going to ask me about every item I have in my cart. So, I see you got some Powerade today. Gonna be working out this weekend? No, it's hot and it rehydrates. Oh. Ooh, you like Dr. Pepper, huh? Yeah, what about it? I like Dr. Pepper too. Yeah. Uh-huh. Go through a self-checkout machine. Self-checkout is basically AI in a way. And it's simplistic AI. Scan, go. Scan, go. Scan, go. Put your money in, leave. You bag your stuff yourself. No ifs, ands, or buts. No questions at all. Just scan, go, 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 scan, go. And it's perfect as can be. So, yeah. And then I also like, especially, as I remember this, way back when my mom and I were with the one bank, at least my mom was, back before they changed up how their accounts work and she left them. We went out to the local gas station to get gas. Well, you could pay at the pumps. And she goes, when they disabled that feature, well, that's why they have it. That's why they have this. So we don't have to come in here and see your ugly faces if we don't want to. And she said that because she was pissed off that they always do that whenever they were short on funds inside. It's like, well, we really need some money in here, so we closed off the using your credit and debit card out there, so you have to come in and pay us. It's like, no, we don't want to come in and pay you. What if we're sick? What if we're not feeling well? What if we don't want to walk the extra 5 feet? It's just, I love that joke. But, yeah, I mean, we have artificial intelligence in a way. Computers have it now with their helping programs. I mean, I remember, if you think about it, there was a limited form of it, and I really wish it was something that Microsoft would have brought back, or at least kept with their later renditions of Word, was the little office helper bot. You know, I mean, the helper icon. You had like a choice of half a dozen of them. Most people might remember it as the paperclip. Me, I like the robot. Personally, I like the robot. I remember having that robot when I had to take typing classes on the computers in elementary school. The computer teacher goes, you have to turn off the assistant. You cannot have that help you. Yeah, screw that. The robot's staying. It just stayed up there in the corner. It didn't do anything. Occasionally, if I needed to let my hands rest for a couple seconds, I would just hover the mouse over it and watch it do something funny. And it helped out a lot. Of course, it pissed her off, too, the one time, because she came over to help me with an issue I was having. And all of a sudden, it's like, well, and then the robot kind of gave a suggestion, and I heard her. I heard her mutter under her breath, "Stupid fucking bot." I heard that. But that was basically, in a way, a form of AI. It was helping you. It was interacting with you. So we do have, artificial intelligence, and I have no issue with it. I really don't. I think it's a really unique idea, and something that, provided we don't, abuse it, and we know where to draw the line, and we put in extra safeguards to prevent any possibilities of, like, Isaac Asimov's Robot City stories, or I want to say iRobot, anything from the science fiction genre involving machines. I mean, so long as we avoid anything that could possibly kill us, I have no issue with artificial intelligence. None whatsoever. I know a lot of people do, and yeah, you have your right to be a little worried about it. It's understandable. Me personally, I have no quorums with it. I think it's a great idea. If done correctly, and we know where our limitations are, it is something that could be useful and beneficial to the world, not detrimental. But then again, what the hell do I know? I stock shelves for a living. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you think artificial intelligence is something that we honestly could be fine with, or not? Let me know in the comment section below, and until next time, I'm Andrew Rhodes, and this has been Andrew Discusses.